Okay, I low-key cannot believe I'm making this video right now. Hey guys, it's Cute Stuff and welcome back to another video. And today we are unfortunately doing a story time and it's kind of lame, but I thought it was interesting and a little bit funny, so I'm just gonna tell it anyway, and we're gonna react to some old videos that old Snapchats that I made during this. Yeah, so let's get started. So as you can tell by the title, this is a story time of the time I stayed up for 24 hours straight. Of course, I did this on a school night, so that is why this is so interesting. This was a year ago. It was the last day of school, and so I was an 8th grader, and I was like, okay, we're finishing middle school, let's like hit it off with a bang and like do something lit. What me and my friends decided to do was pull an all-nighter, basically. And so the day before this, we were at Six Flags, like for a school trip. It was just like a end of the year field trip and graduation field trip. We got home at about 6 o'clock. And I took a shower, I got ready for the night. Then I decided to take a nap until like 1 in the morning, but I decided to get up and pull an all-nighter. We are going to react to myself vlogging this experience. I don't know why I did it, but yeah, let's get on to it. Back from Six Flags because the buses were running late and we got home at like 6, so now I'm gonna get ready to go to bed. Okay. I'm sorry, I literally can't believe I'm doing this. Like, when I put the videos in, I'm just gonna put them in so small over here. Let's rewatch that. Got home at like 6. Okay, sorry, I'm sorry, I cannot. That was like me with braces, and I had like bad acne that day. Like, I mean, like not like acne, but I had some pimples. Oh my god, disgusting. I'm just so embarrassed right now. So that was like when we got home at, see, it says 6:35. Like I said, we got home from Six Flags and I was getting ready to go to bed. Okay, this next one is me when I got up. I can't. I know this is only a year ago, but like, you know how people are when they change like over a year. Like, it's actually incredible. So this is at 1:15 a.m. This is when I got up, and basically I'm explaining that my sister decided not to do it with me, my friend Clayton didn't decide to do it with me, and Violet is still asleep at this moment. Let's watch it. Okay, so everybody is missing out, and I think everybody else will still gonna do this. Did you even hear that? Did you even hear that? So I forgot. Let me explain that really quick. It was me like up here and I'm like this. My whole family was asleep, so it was like me like whispering because I was like, I don't want to wake them up. The funniest thing is I think throughout all of these, like, I progressively get louder, and it just cracks me up that I was like whispering. I'm like, who cares? And look at this at the end where I'm like, ugh. I can't. That is still like me today. I'll just like be like, I'm sorry, that is disgusting. Then for the rest of the night, like, I'll just kind of go through the videos. I'm just kind of like binge watching like YouTube, and I'm just like trying to stay awake. That's what I did the whole night because I had like no homework to do. So by the way, add me on Snapchat. It's Coot Stuff, the way it's spelled here, and also all my social medias are Coot Stuff too, I think. Follow them in the description below. Okay, sorry, that was just me sipping some Coke trying to stay up. Still rocking it, but I'm going through phases. Like, right now I'm not tired, but like 20 minutes ago I was tired. Okay, so that was me struggling with like staying up. Like I said, I was like in phases. I was like tired, and then I would like get hyper a little bit. So that was at 3:10, and then this is... Violet has joined me, but I'm so scared I'm gonna fall asleep at school. This is at 5:01 in the morning. So at this point, Violet, my friend, has joined me, and technically it wasn't an all-nighter. I wish me luck. I was scared I was gonna fall asleep at school. On the last day of school, we have a carnival, so like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I'm not gonna fall asleep eating cotton candy, idiot. I've made it to the
sunrise.
Ah! Ah! I can't. Okay. Okay. Shut off the video right now. I don't want you to see that. That was disgusting. That was the cringiest thing. Like, out of all the videos, I think that was probably the cringiest. We made it till the sunrise. Like, of course you did. You pulled an all-nighter. Oh my god. I'm sorry for that. I think I just killed myself. On to the next one, people.
7 o'clock and I made it. I did the whole night. Let's see how my day goes. I had to be up in 30 minutes.
Okay, so I got up at 7:30, so that was like why I was like, gonna get up in 30 minutes. The next one is my sister finally got up and ready.
We're going to school, but I'm like tired. I don't know if we're gonna make it.
I cannot help but laugh at that. That is like low-key my hyper laugh, is me just like oh my god, did you even see how flat my hair was that day? That was gross. And that's when I used to fill in my eyebrows like that. I'm sorry, I don't do makeup. Makeup is just not my thing, and that's why I stopped doing it altogether, because it just does not work for me. I don't know how to do it. Did you see what I was wearing? I was wearing stripes too. Oh my god. Stripes are my thing. No, sorry. Black and white stripes are my thing. So that was me in the morning, like right before school started. And so Violet, who like got up really late or whatever, she is a huge Red Bull like drinker. She drinks Red Bull, so I was like, Violet, please bring me like a Monster or a Red Bull. And I've never had any before. So we get to school and we're back in like homeroom, I guess we call it, advisory, but we were in homeroom. She dropped it off with the teacher because my homeroom teacher was pretty chill. She dropped it off there and then he gave it to me like when I got there because I always get to school late. Whoa, literally classic. He's like, you know that's bad for your heart. And I'm like, yeah. So I've never had a Monster before. During like the beginning of like the day, I was just chugging it. Like I drank it pretty fast. And that was my first time. I was so like tired. I was, you know how you are when you're tired. You're just like barely living. And so during this whole day, this half day of school, we had a carnival. After the carnival, we decided to watch a movie. And then we also had like a little slideshow of like our 8th grade year and our middle school like life, you know, crier. Look at me, I cried because I'm an idiot. During the entire day, I was like like twitching like the entire time. I was just like shaking and like I was so like bipolar with my energy and feelings. Literally a wreck of a day. I will never forget how I felt. Probably. You know how big those like Monster energy drinks? Monster energy drink. You know how big those are? Yeah, I had to pee like 7 times and I'm a very sensitive person. And I know peeing probably doesn't matter, but it was like me, every time I went in the bathroom, I was like, is this gonna be my last time peeing? Like during school at this middle school? Every time I went in there. And then I kept going back in because I kept having to pee because of the big Monster. What even? But yeah, so that was my day. It was a good last day of school. And like I said, I'm tired, I'm a wreck. So the minute the bell rang in 8th grade, over. Middle school was over. And me and my friends are a bunch of literal crybabies. Like, no wonder I've been to Melanie Martinez. We started crying. Like, everybody's running out of the freaking school. And then we walked out of there. I remember, you know, everybody gets on the buses, everybody's starting to walk home, and all the teachers, like, outside the school all, like, come together in, like, this group, and they all start, like, waving, and the buses go around, like, a couple times to, like, wave, and, like, bye, you know. We were walking to Sonic. By my school, there's, like, this intersection, and so we, like, walk there and, like, chillax in the Sonic and, like, all the places over there. So that's where we were heading. And because we were walking and we didn't have to like catch a bus, we were kind of like standing with the teachers, like talking to them and crying, and everybody's like, why are you crying? Like legit. And it was so funny. And I remember we were starting to walk away and the teachers were still waving at us. And there's this one specific teacher that had the hugest beard. He shaved it off the day before the last day of school, and it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life because we've never seen his chin before, you know. And I remember he was like, bye, and then Clayton, she just goes, ah! Like crying like super loud and like wailing. We were just crying our heads off from leaving 8th grade. And because of this, it was literally the scariest thing to get into high school. Like, we just beat ourselves up because of it. We were like, this is gonna be awful, it's gonna suck. Turned out to be the best year of my life. Honestly, Stephanie, stop. What are you doing? Okay, let's move on to the next thing. I didn't film at all at school because you know how I am with vlogging in front of, like, school people. Chicago vlog.
I'm now here back at my house, and I'm hanging out with friends, and I'm okay. I'm doing okay, but I think I'm gonna crash later. Honestly, I've just been like in and out of phases, and I almost fainted earlier from hyperventilating and crying.
Oh,
so,
I remember that.
yeah.
I forgot to say that while I was crying, I remember, like, actually almost fainting because, like, I'm tired, I'm weak, I'm shooken because of my first Monster Energy drink. So, yeah.
I still haven't gotten to bed yet.
It was like, I still haven't gone to bed. So at this point, I did not know that I was gonna pull 24 hours, like stay up for 24 hours. So I was like, oh my god, I'm still up? Like, what even?
Attempted to pull an all-nighter, accidentally stayed up for 24 hours straight. Who does that?
Me.
Might get wrecked in the morning, but that's okay.
24 hours straight.
Who does that?
Me. So that was me at 1 in the morning. I stayed up for 24 hours. When it comes to me being really tired for the entire day, it's at night when I just start getting super hyper and I'm just like not tired anymore. So that's what happened to me, and we were like reacting to our yearbook or whatever, and then we looked at the clock and we're like, it's 1 in the morning. I stayed up for 24 hours. That is the cringiest thing, where I'm like, been up for 24 hours straight. Who does that? Me. Honestly, that is iconic. That was the last of the Snapchats. What is story time, guys? Like I said, I cannot believe I just did that. I don't know how I feel. Do it for the views. What views? You have 6,000 subscribers. Don't laugh at me and my past self. You know, the funny thing is, I'm in high school now, and I do finals, you know, instead of like having a cool carnival on the last day of school. I was like, Steph, are you gonna pull another all-nighter? Like, are you gonna make this a tradition? And yes, I did. I did. I did not vlog it like I did that time because that was weird. Okay? Thanks, guys, so much for watching. Leave a comment below. Follow my social medias in the description. Leave a like on this video because it helps me out a lot. And if you are not already a cootie, be sure to subscribe to be part of the Coot Clan. And I will see you guys in next Friday's video. Bye!
Come and watch me.